Ladies and gentlemen, how you doing? Thank you so much for joining me for the Friday Night Mic Drop. Here we are. I am obviously pre-recording this. I am in studio. It is Thursday night. It's probably about 6:17 p.m. I am less than 45 minutes away from interviewing the Ultimate Champion 2025, Jimmy Holmes, tonight. Also, less than 45 minutes away from David Lee, coming on ETA Files tonight. I will not be able to join you, as you probably already know, because this is going to be, you're going to see this on Friday at 6 p.m. Central Time. So I apologize about not being there for David Lee, but David Lee's awesome and he can hold it on his own. And I'm sure you guys are going to enjoy that episode. It's awesome. This is obviously happening 6 p.m. Central Time. So 7 p.m. over there on the East Coast, where I hope to be landing about this time, actually, at LaGuardia, and then going over to the hotel. And I hope to be able to join you, if you're interested, with Joseph Hall on ETA Files, kind of a double header going into the weekend because of Elvis Week being this week. Elvis, obviously, close to my heart. Yeah, enjoy Joseph Hall at 7 p.m. Central Time on Friday night, the 15th, which is just right after this, man. Go to ETA Files, at ETA Files on YouTube, and check out Joseph Hall. That's a fun interview. We have some fun times laughing through that one. Probably one of the least serious interviews we've done in a while, but it's awesome. So thank you for joining me. Obviously, you might see Finn here in screen a little bit. Still not sure exactly what's going on with my girl, but this is the first time she's been out since I got back off the road. So she's doing okay. I think she's just a little stressed out, especially with Ace. And she got outside, and she's been a little weird. So, but we took her to the vet, and well, she's doing okay. So, I appreciate everybody who said a little prayer for her. Keep her in your prayers. We just don't know what's really going on, and but I hope we'll find it out. Ben, you want to be in there? Come here. Yeah, don't bite me. There you go, kitty. All right. So anyways, got some cool stuff coming up. Obviously, last week on the Ryan Files, man, Derek Gilbert, someone who's close to my heart. That's a fun episode. A lot of cool knowledge in there. Derek's awesome. Just fun to listen to. Great, great storyteller, like great speaker, great, just captivates you, really keeps your interest going. So I love that about him. That was awesome. And, of course, once again, because I'm home for such a very short period of time, hopefully this doesn't happen. And normally I would never schedule something the same time as a premiere. But it's happening twice this week because on Tuesday, while his episode was on, I was talking to Dr. Judd Burton. We actually mentioned Dr. Judd Burton in Derek Gilbert's episode. So yeah, was interviewing him for the Ryan Files, which will be coming out in a few weeks. And then obviously last night, which is tonight for me now, interviewing the one and only Jimmy Holmes, Ultimate Champion, while David Lee's on. So I don't normally do that, but it's just because of the way the summer schedule thing has happened, and there it is. Speaking of which, getting close to the end of this. I'm flying out, obviously, tomorrow, getting into New York City, probably around 5:30-ish, 6 local time. Great time, right in the middle of rush hour, of course, on a Friday. But I think the hotel's relatively close. Not even sure, to be honest with you. But I'll just figure it out as I go. And yeah, so going to be doing Westbury Music Fair. It's just awesome venue out on Long Island, Westbury. It's a theater in the round. Myself and Sean Clush will be there. Ticketmaster.com is where you get tickets. If you search Westbury, you're going to get some weird sites. Don't step on there, baby. You're going to get some weird sites. Make sure you go to Ticketmaster.com to get your tickets. Oh, I know. It's terrible. You got to go around. Anyway, yeah, Ticketmaster.com, Sean Clush, Ryan Pelton, Ambassador Show Band, and the Nashville Dreams on the 16th, celebrating 48 years after the death of Elvis Presley, a career that was just awesome. His music, his life, his legacy. We're going to celebrate it on the 16th, 8 p.m. in New York City. So I hope to see you there. That's going to be awesome. I'll get home, and I have that following weekend. I will be. There's a conference that's going on in Springfield, and I'm going to be up there, hopefully talking to people like Vicki Joy Anderson, who's been on, Derek Gilbert, who you just saw this past weekend. I hope to be able to talk to Trey Smith, a number of other people that hopefully I can make some connections with, and hopefully have them on the Ryan Files down the road. That's going to be awesome. I am unfortunately not going to be able to make it to SpiracyCon in Cave City, Kentucky. I was hoping to. I'm not going to be able to do it because on Sunday I have a very important interview with a gal from England, actually, and we're going to be talking about some stuff with aliens and whatnot. So I need to be around over the weekend. That's also going to get in the way of. There's a friend of mine. Some of you in the Elvis world know him, Nick Mischizzen, and he is a podcaster as well. And I'll leave his podcast in the link or in the description of this. But we kind of reconnected, and we're going to do an episode together, at least. Certainly one on ETA Files, but then also on the Ryan Files, because we kind of are in the same space with stuff. But he's been doing it for 4 years. It's very successful, so it's going to be great. We might be able to meet down in Dallas and do some stuff down in Dallas about some historical things that happened in that city. So we'll talk about that. But I have a gig then the following weekend in Georgia, and then it's on to Wisconsin after that, driving to La Crosse, Wisconsin for Elvis Explosion. As of today, 3 weeks, as you're watching this, 3 weeks from whenever the first round goes off at 7 p.m. on Friday night in La Crosse, Wisconsin for Elvis Explosion. That's awesome. Obviously, I'm there. Help with the production side of things. I headline as well. Just like so do Joseph Hall and David Lee, who are on tonight and tomorrow night, or last night and tonight on ETA Files. And of course, the ultimate champion, Jimmy Holmes, is going to be at La Crosse, Wisconsin, one way, shape, or form. So we'll see exactly how that all pans out. Let you know more when I know more. But anyway, that's awesome. And so only 3 weeks. Get your tickets. Again, Ticketmaster.com. You can get it. Elvis Explosion, La Crosse, Wisconsin. If you can't make it to La Crosse, which, I mean, if you can't make it, you're going to miss a lot. Some absolutely amazing entertainers. You got almost 50, maybe even more than 50 contestants competing for $25,000. We got all kinds of shows, all kinds of headliner shows, gospel shows, all of that. And I think the ultimate Elvis Tribute Artist Champion, who just won a week ago, Jimmy Holmes, will be there, ladies and gentlemen, performing, hanging out, get a chance to meet him, get a picture with him. If you haven't already, he's awesome. So, yeah, come on out to La Crosse, Wisconsin, Elvis Explosion, Ticketmaster.com, get your tickets. But if you haven't, the ability to get up to La Crosse, Wisconsin during that weekend, get the live stream, man. Go to kingexplosion.com, get the live stream, and you'll be able to experience it. And you can watch it, when it's actually going on live. You can watch it an hour later, the next day, whenever. So it's a great thing to have, so you can watch it. Even there's a lot of people who go to Elvis Explosion, or they're there, and then they'll buy the live stream just so they have it, so they can watch it once they get home. So that's kind of awesome. That's something. Think about kingexplosion.com and get the live stream. We got some really cool things coming up, no doubt about it. One of the biggest things, though, after all of these, over almost 2.5 months of being on the road versus being at Legends in Concert, Ryan Pelton will return to Legends in Concert in Branson. I just found out today officially on the 9th of September. That's Tuesday, the 9th of September. That's an 8 p.m. show. So, if you've been waiting or whatever, come on out. And then obviously Tuesday, we have Wednesdays off, but I'll be back then for the rest of the year, except for a small stint in December where I will be at Penns Peak in Jim Thorpe, Pennsylvania, the 4th, 5th, and 6th of December. So if you get your chance, man, come on out. Come on out to Legends in Concert. It's going to be exciting. I'm really excited about getting back. It'll be nice to get back to the normal schedule, no doubt about it. It's been fun having time off. And, obviously some of the gigs are longer and whatnot, but it's been awesome all around. I've really enjoyed the time off and had some fun with it. Great to get out there and see people, which I've had a chance to do. I'm really excited about tomorrow, which is tomorrow or 2 nights from now. The time thing here is a little crazy. I'm excited about Saturday night being at Westbury. So, but anyways, yeah, it'll be good. If you want, get your tickets. You can find that online, legendsinconcert.com. You can get the tickets. But yeah, come on out. It'll be good to see everyone back in Branson. I won't know what to do with myself. It'll be weird. It'll be cool. It's just going to be different. Yeah, so looking forward to getting back and hanging out with the boys. I golfed with the boys on, well, not all of them, but Justin Sassanella, who's Elwood, and then the Kenny Chesney character, Todd Bradshaw. I golfed with them yesterday on Wednesday. It was awesome. I had a great time. So looking forward to it. It's going to be great and kind of just like a homecoming. So check that out. Come on out. All right. And then yeah, so that's 25 days from today. It's like, it's like that first day of Christmas, first day of December when you're waiting on Christmas. So at least for me it is. So check it out. And then just giving you an update on both the Ryan Files and ETA Files. This is what we got coming down the pike. Pretty exciting stuff. So next week, Jason Offutt, we're going to be talking about creatures, cryptids, monsters in North America. He's an author. He wrote the book. We're going to be talking about them all. We get into some really cool stuff there. Following week, Walter Bosley used to work in the FBI, was a Air Force intelligence officer, 20-year career with the FBI, counterterrorism. He's been there, done that, and man, we get into some wild stuff, some wild stuff that is going on that he's experienced in our government. And whenever you start seeing some of the trailers for that episode drop, you won't believe it. You won't believe the first phrase, at the beginning. I have usually some sort of an opening phrase. You won't believe what it is. And you'll want to dive in. I'm editing that episode right now. I'm about an hour into it, and it's going to be a longer episode. We had a great conversation, though, so that's coming out the week after. The week after that, I'm going to have a gentleman by the name of Jonathan Hollerman, who is the Deputy Director of National and Homeland Security, which is, and we're going to talk about something really serious, man. And as much as I thought I knew about this, I don't. We're going to be talking about the grid, obviously the power grid in the United States. And he's written a white paper on it for the federal government, for the military and whatnot. He used to be a SEER trainer in the Air Force, which is survival, escape, all that stuff. He's a bad dude, and he's awesome. And man, we get into it, and it's an eye-opening episode to say the least. So check that out the following week, and then the week after that will be Dr. Judd Burton, who I interviewed just two nights ago. And why is it taking a month to get that out? Well, it's just because I've got to stack these episodes up in order to be able to go on the road and not have to edit and stuff while I'm like up at Elvis Explosion, or that time between when I leave Branson to go to Georgia, to go to Elvis Explosion and come back and then boom, be back in Legends in Concert is about a 10 or 11 day boom, 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 where I won't have much time at all to do anything. So got to get those recorded earlier, which I'm doing right now. And the following week that I do have off, I will be just massively editing, getting everything ready, uploaded, including for the ETA Files as well. So we have some awesome stuff coming up on that as well. Obviously, a doubleheader weekend with David Lee Thursday and Joseph Hall tonight. As soon as this is done, just about. It'll be 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. Check it out on ETA Files. Both great interviews, and they're going to be headliners. Following week on ETA Files, Jimmy Holmes, Ultimate Champion, just got crowned. Week after that, Ronny Kraig. And I've had Ronny on before talking about Elvis Explosion, but that's really not what we're talking about. We'll talk about it a little bit, but Ronny used to be an Elvis Tribute Artist himself, and he's got some great stories about that, so check that out. And then the week right there, I believe it's the 4th, I believe, right before Elvis Explosion starts, a cat that was really impressive. Dorian Alberti will be, and he's actually going to be a contestant up at Elvis Explosion, but he will be featured on Elvis Explosion week on ETA Files. And then the week after that, the one and only Kraig Parker. A lot of people know him out of the Dallas area. Actually, worldwide, people know him. But he's from the Dallas area. I had the chance to go overseas with him a number of times to Finland, Denmark, and whatnot. So we had a great time. So those are the kind of like the episodes coming up that I have in the can, so to speak, to cover my time gone. So enjoy all that. Got some great content. Bottom line is, man, we are growing so fast on the Ryan Files side. Keep on sharing, telling your friends, tuning in. It's only going to allow us to get bigger guests on, and man, we're cooking. We're going to be at 50,000 subscribers very soon. Very soon. So, and all your support on that helps. Thank you. And then on ETA Files, like I always say, getting to 1,000 subscribers is the hardest thing. Once you get there, things take off, and we are so close. So if you're an Elvis fan, if you know an Elvis fan, especially with some of these big guests that we have coming on, especially tonight with Joseph Hall, next week, and then with Jimmy Holmes, and then Elvis Explosion coming up, please tell your friends, subscribe to the channel. Let's get over 1,000, and then it is on like Donkey Kong. So that's it. I am currently at 8:34 p.m. I'm sorry, 6:34 p.m. Thursday night. David Lee, his episode is about to drop. So I am going to go ahead and stop here. I'm going to say a quick hello to everyone, and I'm going to get the studio set up for my interview tonight with Jimmy Holmes. So a lot of great things happening. Wouldn't be happening without your love, thanks, and support. And I tell you what, you guys are awesome. If you want, check it out, man. Become a channel subscriber, a channel member, both at ETA Files or the Ryan Files, and you really get some cool stuff with that. You can always go for the Ryan Files, go over to Patreon, man. Every little bit of help, it matters. It really does. There's a lot of work that goes into this, and so far, not a lot of return, but I'll tell you what, I'm enjoying it, and the day will come where that happens. So, but anyways, we appreciate you so much. Thank you. Put those dates in your calendar. I'll put them in the description too, maybe, and that way you'll be able to keep your head wrapped around it, and that'll help me keep my head wrapped around it too. Check out my buddy Nick McChisholm. I'll have his Facebook page also in the description of this video. But you guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Be amazing, and I will talk to you. You'll see me on Thursday, or see me on Tuesday with Jason Offutt about monsters in North America, and then of course Friday right after this, probably 30 minutes from now, on ETA Files, Joseph Hall. So check it out. Thank you guys so much. God bless you. Cheers.